He is finally here. I can't believe I'm holding this box in my hands right now. This is the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Goku. The games begin. And let me just say, the games will be beginning with this figure because, oh my gosh, this guy is fun to play with. Now, let's take a look at the box here. We've got the standard SH Figuarts box here. There's a little detail there. I'll get to there in a second. But, you know, you got some nice promo pics. Lots of pictures on the back. Very neat, but we don't really care about all that too much. But look at that, guys. They've got dynamic movable shoulder system. This could be huge, guys. This could be huge. We're gonna see. All right, well, enough of that. Nobody cares about the box, so we can just get him right out of there. Boom! He is out of the box, and I'm not gonna lie, this is an incredible moment in history. We just got the best Goku action figure to ever be released. I mean, I just can't believe I'm holding this guy in my hands right now. I mean, he's beautiful. He's gorgeous. But enough glazing, even though he does deserve it, I'm going to tell you guys why right now. So I mean, to start off, just a look at this fella. He is buff. I mean, look at him. He's just got that Goku build. He just looks like Goku jumped out of a manga panel, out of the TV screen, and said, "Hey, it's me, Goku." I think a lot of people are going to be satisfied with this look. They've done a couple Super Saiyan Gokus in the past, and while that legendary Super Saiyan one was absolutely fire, there was another one that I don't know. But we'll compare those guys all together later. For now, let's focus on this guy. This amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, just utterly perfect. Okay, just take a moment. Just look at this beauty. Look at that face. He's angry. He's so pissed off. He looks like he could say some really mean things to somebody. Is that all you got? And also, you know, like fight Cell or something, I don't know. But man, does he look good. And that's not the only face he's got. This guy comes with 4 total face plates, and they all look fantastic. He also comes with tons of hands. He's got instant transmission hands, the classic Goku pose hands, some action pose hands, and then of course some spread out hands for shooting that Kamehameha. And last, but definitely not least, he comes with an extra windswept hair sculpt. I love the windswept hair. Give us more windswept hair. It creates really cool action poses. I can't stress this enough, guys. They nailed the look. I mean, this has got to be the best Goku's ever looked in plastic form. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, you should subscribe. I make funny toy videos. I like toys. Alright, when it comes to articulation, this Goku is unbeatable. I mean, let's just take a look at it. Starting from the top, we've got his head, which moves up this far, down that far, which is already great compared to some other Gokus. And then of course he can bring it around town, which is very awesome. And you know, I thought the weird joint in here would limit the articulation, but no, it only seems to improve it. I thought maybe just using a normal double ball peg would be better, but I haven't really had any struggles with this, so this is really good. All right, and then moving down, we've got oh, look at that ab crunch. Look at the ab crunch. Now listen, guys, you gotta know, I love a good ab crunch. If a figure doesn't have a good ab crunch, I just think, what's the point? It's not the most amazing, groundbreaking thing ever, but for Goku, for an SH Figuarts Goku, this is next level. And then of course, he can bend backwards just as far. Now, you gotta mind the gap for both ways. There is a bit of a gap. You can move his belt piece up just a bit to hide it though, so I think it's okay. Anyway, he can also move side to side, which is very good. I think that's also better than most old Gokus. But then onto his arms, it's time. It's time to test their dynamic, movable shoulder system. Is this really that crazy? Is this a huge improvement over what they've done before? I'm just gonna come out and say it. Yes, this is genuinely a very nice shoulder. I love the way they did this. It's very flush with the body. It just looks smooth, and the way it moves is very smooth as well. I'm very happy with this dynamic movable shoulder system. Now, of course, like any other Goku, double jointed elbow right at the arm. His muscles block a bit of the range, but that's okay. And then of course, his hands can move on a little peg. Now the bottom half. This is where it gets pretty interesting. Taking some stuff from the Daima figures, of course. And starting starting off, I want to mention the soft crotch piece. Now this is what we need more of. These soft crotch pieces, those allow for so much more range. Please keep doing this. So, you know, that allows him to really bring his legs up. That is insane, man. I mean, look at that. And then, of course, he's got a thigh swivel, but unfortunately, they did it like some of the 3.0s where they, like, come up here for some reason. The Daima figures didn't have that, so I don't know why they did it, because I think this just kind of hinders the articulation a bit. But overall, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I still think it's functional, and you can work with it. And then moving down even further, we've got the knees. Now, these are controversial. These are single jointed knees, and I remember whenever I first saw them, I was like, what are we doing, SH Figuarts? What are we doing, Bandai? Like, we got to go back to double jointed, because I didn't think this range was adequate, and I thought it looked ugly. But honestly, I've warmed up to it now. I mean, definitely in a neutral position, it looks great. Just that one scene there, it's almost like a perfect look for it. Even whenever you bend it, I don't think it looks too bad. Now, the range could leave a bit to be desired. I mean, it's only like a little past 90 here, which, you know, I'll take it. It's not bad, but I think this can work. You can definitely pose with this. Now, something new on this guy and the Daima Goku, so another thing carried over from that guy, is this little calf joint here for like where his leg starts going into his boot. Now, this is the one thing that I'm gonna say I don't know what we were going for here. It's a hinge right here, I believe, right at the front, so it can't even really move back, only forward. If you wanted a really exaggerated upward kicking pose, I guess you could use it like that. But other than that, I mean, imagine this was just on some sort of like ball or something. I mean, I'm not an action figure professional, but like if it was on something else, maybe more in the middle, you know, we could send it back a bit further. And I mean, you know, it does go back, but it's just not as much as it goes forward where it creates that gap. I wish we could move it around more like a Rebel Tech, you know, actually spin it just to get that extra range of motion. Luckily, it doesn't hinder the articulation. It's just like, why is it even there? Now, of course, on his feet, he's got the toe joint, and then you can move his ankles all the way around. Very good stuff. So overall, I'd say if you were worried about this guy's articulation, don't be worried anymore. This figure exceeds expectations whenever it comes to articulation on a Dragon Ball figure. This is the best they've ever done it, no question. Here he is next to the legendary Super Saiyan. Here he is next to Daima Goku, which, oh my gosh, the difference is insane. Here he is next to the reissue of the full power Super Saiyan Goku, and yeah, that difference is pretty crazy. And finally, here he is next to Daima Vegeta, which, wow, look at that size difference. But man, this makes me excited for that new Vegeta figure. Why is he standing like that? The heck? He looks like what? Okay, well, I've said just how amazing this figure is, just how good I think it poses, but let's actually put it into some poses. Let's see how good my posing game is. Okay, so what are my final thoughts? Well, I just gotta say, this is the most fun I've had posing a Goku figure since I got my first one, like last year. This guy's been an absolute joy to pose and play with, and just see him next to the rest of the Dragon Ball cast. I cannot wait for more releases like this. The new Goku, the new Super Saiyan Vegeta, I can already tell those are gonna be fantastic thanks to this guy. He has paved the way for a bright future for the Dragon Ball SH Figuarts line. Overall, I'm gonna give this figure a 9 out of 10. He is impeccable. I definitely recommend you go pick him up wherever you can find them. But anyway, thank you all for watching the review, and I will see you all in the next video.